But it is imperative that we all find real community in this global credit crunch so that we can find common solutions to our shared problems. The upheaval in the global economy this past year has clearly had a significant and painful impact on the whole world, including ASEAN, through higher prices of food, fuel, and rice. This has led to greater pressures on our peoples, especially the very poor and the working poor. SNP recently said in a report that the epicenter of the financial crisis that is now taking place is much farther away from our region compared to 1997. Yet Asia is not entirely insulated from developments in advanced financial markets. Growth has eased all around the region. However, our region has thus far proven to be resilient and resourceful in dealing with the latest round of challenges, more so than ever before. For the Philippines, our macroeconomic fundamentals remain. Inflation has moderated, but we still remain vigilant. Over the past several months, in different tranches, our central bank, where our Secretary of Trade and Industry, Peter Fabula, is our national government representative to the independent central bank, the central bank raised policy rates 100 basis points total. The potential exposure of our banks to the asset deflation triggered by the U.S. financial losses accounts for less than 1/3 of 1% of total system assets. And this very, very small exposure is fully reserved. Our banks are well capitalized, and the innate conservatism of our bankers is matched by the prudential foresight of our legislators. Nonetheless, in the Philippines, as well as in the rest of the world, 2008 is certain to go down in the history books as one that confounded all manner of economic assumptions and expectations. We were all surprised by the heights to which oil and other commodity prices soared earlier this year. The U.S. financial crisis appears deeper than most anticipated. In these unsettling times, the best buffer we can have against external vulnerabilities has been and will continue to be our own domestic internal strength. By that, I mean both within our own respective economies and as an increasingly integrated regional economy. Building a stronger, healthier economy driven by domestic consumption and investment and relying less on external markets is exactly what our reform agenda and ASEAN's vision and charter are all about. For the Philippines, investors recognize that this is one of the key contributors to our renewed economic strength and stability in recent years. For the region, it is exactly because of such uncertainties in the world economy that are now taking place that we as a region need to take a bold step forward in creating a self-sufficient, self-reliant region that is insulated from global volatilities. We as individual economies and as a region need to continue to focus on reining in inflation, increasing targeted investments to our poor, and getting our economic engines moving in a higher gear. We need to work hard to further strengthen our banking systems, to continue to improve our fiscal health, and to encourage investment in our booming industries. For the Philippines, we will continue on the path of economic reform. Our reforms to date have helped us in this time of global economic upheaval. Without them, we would not be as confident as we are that our economy can withstand these external shocks. By creating a stronger economy, the Philippines will be in a better position to contribute to the development of our region. However, no matter what actions we take, this is a global problem. We must work together to resolve these issues to see any significant recovery in the global economy. The global financial and economic system is indeed, as we all know, under deep stress. You might even say the current system isn't working, or at least it hasn't proved to work yet, to adjust to what is happening every day to markets and economies, and more important, to people the world over. The answers to these questions are not evident. As I mentioned earlier, where do you find a mechanism for a binding monitoring and regulating system? And the answers will not come easily. But we can be sure that the events of this year will prompt, perhaps for the first time, a serious and thoroughgoing reconsideration of the policy alternatives. Notwithstanding the challenges of the global economy, I remain optimistic about our fortunes here in the Philippines. We are a tough, resilient, and hard-working people. As most of you, as Dato Timothy says, most of you who have come in contact with our Filipino expatriates know. We love our nation. We love our friends and neighbors in the world. This is why I'm truly honored to see so many members of our ASEAN family, especially our future leaders, come together in unity. For being with us tonight, I thank you.